What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jared, and today I'm gonna be doing a live stream that's not going to be a scheduled broadcast due to the fact that it's been coming across my feed about Tia Mowry and her ex-husband, Corey Hardrick. Now, I know I'm probably going to get a lot of heat from this, especially from a lot of women. But I really don't care because this needs to be really talked about. Now, we all know the history of Tia and her husband, her ex-husband. She divorced him. He tried to hang on, but she said, "No, I'm done." And we've also seen that people tried to hold her and hold her accountable, and also tell her that what she is asking for, she does not want. So the question remains, and this is an honest question: is Tia Mowry regretting the fact that she divorced her husband? But before I answer this question, let me go into a little bit of a backstory about this. Tia's had people in her ears, left and right, telling her that she could do better than her husband, and that all she had to do is file for divorce and leave her husband, while also trying to find a husband, a traditional masculine man that her husband is. But there's a red flag to all of this, and I want you to hear me clearly. Tia has been married for 10 plus years. And now she's finding out, left and right, that her decision to divorce her husband is greatly affecting her, and she doesn't even realize it. It's sort of a you fucked around and find out type of accountability. Tia fucked around and found out. Now, all we do is see her crying left and right because she is desperate to find and have a husband. Now, Tia is angry at everybody for calling her out on her shit. Now it has just come out that Corey is dating a workout influencer. And these ladies are angry. See, it's ironic. Tia ain't gonna say this, but we can all see what's going on. She's hating that she lost a good man because of her not listening to her husband and not appreciating her husband. See, here's the problem. Ladies always believe that they'll find a better man on the other side of what they have. And then they find out years down the line that her husband was the best thing that ever happened to her. Then another woman gets her, a foreign woman gets her, a past a passport. He becomes a passport bro and goes over to another country and gets a traditional submissive wife. See, it's all fun and games when you're playing around with the idea with your friends, but then again, your friends are single as fuck, and then you're trying to figure out how these women so single and yet I'm married. You don't look at the situation that you're in, but yet you believe in your mixed mind of emotions that you deserve something that you fumbled in the first place. See, Tia fumbled her own bag, believing that she's misimportant. I'm gonna tell you something, Tia, and don't get me wrong or get offended to what I'm about to say. Nobody really cares about you. You're not even a hot topic. The only reason why you're a hot topic is because of your messy divorce with your ex-husband now. Nobody talks about Tia Mowry. Nobody talks about your sister either. You're talking about you're famous, but yet, if you want me to be honest here, nobody even talks about either of you. Either of you. Tia, you're a woman, a child star from the 90s. We don't see you in any movies, and you was on that struggle as The Real Show, along with other women, other irrelevant women on there as well. Tamar Braxton, uh, what's her name? Lonnie Love, Jimmy Mai, all irrelevant. You listen to women on the internet tell you all this toxic shit, and then now you're finding out because you've said it yourself that the dating market is hard, and you're trying to find a traditional man when in fact you had a traditional man. You fumbled the bag on that. Now you're out here searching for the same thing you had at home. And people are telling you constantly, take your ass back home. Now you've lost them. For real this time. This man is not dating a white woman. And yet, you're going to cry online saying that he abandoned me when in fact you abandoned him. Ladies, let me explain something to you. And it's going to be some real shit. If you have a man that works hard, comes home to you every night, despite you being an annoying broad, you he comes home, pays bills, isn't cheating on you, doesn't have any kids on you, isn't putting his hands on you, fucking sitting there in the fight with you, struggling to try to make it in life. If you got a man like that, I'm gonna explain something to you. No matter how much that man's gonna try to make you happy, you're gonna be an ungrateful broad. It's difficult to make women happy, especially in today's economy. They want Birkin bags. They want a six-figure plus earner. They want a man that's driving a fucking Ferrari every fucking day. You dummies don't even realize that the men that you're passing over are the men that are the good ones. The blue collar guys. The guys that are hard work, that are skilled labor. He may not drive the newest car on the block, but that man got some money in his bank. I can guarantee you that. Y'all want a guy that's got a fancy title above his name. CEO, CFO, finance manager, senior finance manager, senior IT developer. You want guys like this, but yeah, or hell, athletes, a basketball player, a football player, a baseball player, a race car driver, even. Y'all don't realize that some of the stuff that y'all are saying are fucking qualifying you from quality men. And then you're sitting around wondering where all the good men have gone. And then also on top of that too, you ladies love to sit here and try to sue every man for something because of the way he talks to you, because of the way he handles you in a certain emergency situation. Or you take it the wrong way and you try to sue him because he's trying to get you into a group to skyrocket your career. You sue him because of that. And then you're looking around and asking, why aren't men helping women to achieve more? Why are men not talking to women? Why are men not doing this? Why are men not doing that? Why are men so hostile against women today? You've done it to yourselves. Then you wonder why men don't want to get married, why men don't want to sit down, settle down, why men are leaving the country to find other women that are wives, why men are doing this, why men are doing that. Yet you never ask the real question as to why these men are leaving. What about my sisters? What about the women around me that are turning these men off? You never ask that question. But then you're asking the men why are they leaving. You never want to sit there and ask the direct question as to why these men are leaving, why these men are not dating, why these men are not doing that. Tia Mowry is the reason why. You cannot make them happy. Men have gotten fucked over so many different times by your fellow women. You do not hold these women accountable. Then when men tell you to hold them accountable, you hold them with kid gloves instead of telling these women the real truth about things. The ladies that are also out there getting divorced, they're talking about, oh, I'm free, I'm graduating from a marriage. When in fact, you released a man into the wild. And now that man's going to go ape shit. And then you're going to come back later on talking about, I need you back. And that man's talking about, no, kick rocks. Then you're going to be offended. You're going to be upset. And then you're going to wonder why men of all races are not dealing with you at all. See, here's the thing. Men do want to be with women. Men want to be with women. Men love women. Men love everything about women. But the problem is, a lot of you ladies are not worthy of being with. You're not worth being with. You're not worthy of being handled with kid gloves. You're not worthy of being provided for and treated well. Then you have all these different men. Well, had all these different children by these different men, and then you're stuck wondering, why can't I find a good man? It's something about you that are turning ain't shit men on and men of value off. But you don't want to have that conversation. No. You want somebody to handle you with kid gloves left and right, talking about, don't worry, queen, you're a goddess. You're this, you're that. And then you consecutively tell men to kiss your ass that you don't wash. And then you will get offended when these men say you smell like shit. Every day you're hearing about women divorcing men, women cheating on men, women's impossible standards. It's ironic and it's funny. But I just had to hop on here for a little short while. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast on Spotify.com. I'm also going to be recording this, and I'm going to be placing it on Spotify.com due to the fact that I have not posted on that platform in a very long time. Again, I thank all of you for watching this channel and supporting this podcast. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching again, and I appreciate all you guys subscribing and supporting the channel. Again, thank you, and I will see you guys tomorrow.